Alrighty. Let us continue exploring. Okay, I was down here. Our people were divided thousands of years ago when Shambhala broke away from Hecandria Belt. I wonder if the other Sova have evolved as we have. Sovoka. The ruins on Shambhala date back to the time of our founding fathers. But we Sova are not so fond of stone walls, so these buildings were never originally erected by us. Someone else must have built them. Of all the wars on Eldrea, the War of the Thousand Kingdoms was the most devastating. No country, no village, no matter of what size, could escape this war. The triggers were numerous, and not all of them are known to scholars. Mostly, they were the last drop that tipped a barrel, filled to the brim with years of strained relations to overflow. The war began among the first empires in the 5th era, and reached every corner of Eldrea years later. And from that time onward, coalitions increased and great alliances were forged. Some lasted, some decayed within a few years, leading to further conflicts. Shortly after, the war pushed towards its climax. The ancient empire of Galtena began to use an unknown weapon that could destroy entire lands. Some claim it was a grimoire of unimaginable power. This led to several alliances against the Empire and the final phase of the war, the conflict of the two realms, Galtena with the unknown weapon and its opponent, the rest of Eldrea, engaged in a bloody battle. It is said that at the end of the conflict, half of Eldrea's population was annihilated. The losses on both sides were so great that a peace treaty was signed. This ended both the war and the 5th era. How's my sleep today? There was a skunk outside around the time that I was going to sleep, so I closed my window, and I woke up at 2:40 in the morning because my room was stuffy. So I closed my window, and then I went back to sleep, and I woke up at around 6 o'clock-ish. Wasn't great, but you know, like it receives a passing grade. We Sova are very practical. We use our roofs to pass our stool. It works perfectly to insulate our homes and give us less cleaning to do. What's with the weird look? I also had two weird dreams, but I don't really remember them all too well. One of them was I was in I wasn't in the courtroom. I guess I was just like in omniscient presence in the courtroom, and there was this I guess prosecutor, some lawyery person, and they were trying to present photo evidence, but whenever they would present that photo evidence, it would be just pictures of someone that, like, really fancy, artful pictures, like photography pictures, photos of someone that they admired instead of, like criminal evidence or whatever it was. And the judge was losing their patience on it, and it happened like 3 times. This person would be like, I finally have the photos. And then, they'd plug it in, and every time it would just be photos of this one person. It was extremely, extremely strange. And then I don't remember the other one. The other one was also kind of weird. The feathers we wear as jewelry come from our ancestors. That way, they are always close to us. That's the wrong way. Sucker, you don't tell me where the wrong way is. I go where I want to go. Oh, y'all being a bunch of suckers. There ain't nothing. There is stuff over there. Alright. You win this time, coppers. Ego brought us the knowledge of the people from the surface. Only because of this, we now know there are other Solas out there. Kind of sad that we didn't pass that knowledge down ourselves. History is really important. Can I go inside this building? It doesn't look familiar to me. Today we're having fried tuchibri for lunch. My favorite food. I like the wings the best. Isn't that cannibalism? This is the first time that I've seen Hyams up so closely. Usually I keep my distance from the church. Fascinating. How do you manage to cut up your food without a beak? Not with those little white stones in your mouth, do you? How do you know those white stones? They be cutting. You shouldn't go in there. We don't have any lights, and I've heard you humans can't see in the dark. Pitiful humans. Humans! The treasure chest right there. Alright, looks like we're ready to go here. So let's save. Do you want to return your chambers? Yes. Do I understand correctly? You want to open more churches and have free passage throughout Volandis, is that right? Indeed, Your Highness. And all this just to find this tomb of Lady Reyna. This is correct, Your Highness. I appreciate you asking for my permission first. Of course, the church has manners. Say, Lord Zacchaeus, I have another question before that. How is the construction of Wernshire progressing? Oh, I am sorry you call it New Wernshire. Currently, every resident has a roof over their head. It's very generous of you to help the people. You even hold services so that every resident can show your god their gratitude. They are very grateful to our Lord, that's true. And all the levies I raised, you pay on their behalf, don't you? Well, yes. There's one thing I still don't quite understand. After you have built an entire city on Volandis, drawn the citizens into your debt, and made your faith appealing to them, you come to me and ask if you may travel through the country. After you have taken the citizens into protection from my levies, you ask me if you may open more churches. Is it not a rather strange order? Oh man, I like Frederick. This guy he knows things. Well, are these the manners you spoke of? Oh, look at them. Frederick's the bomb diggity man. He knows how to talk to people, Your Highness. Silence, you are mocking me. Never will any one of you be allowed to travel through this land or even build another single wall. No, the time of the church on Volandis is over. Every priest, every member of this church of yours, every believer, you are all hereby banished. But now go. Impudent vermin. Tell me, Gustan, why am I being deceived by everyone? Why do they joke with me? They're only thinking about their own agenda. Don't let their greed get to you, Your Highness. Excuse me, Your Highness. I really can't steal a moment's peace, can I? Allow me to speak, I must warn you. Pray make it quick. The church expected your answer to its plea, though their impudence knows no end. However, the church must find the grave. There is nothing more important. That's why Mary Leah is already on course for Volandis. The church capital, Mary Leah, heads for Volandis. Is the church trying to threaten us? Let them dare. We have the power of gods. Mary Leah will reach the east coast of Volandis in 3 days. They have fully mobilized. Is that so? You have my gratitude, and you shall have a reward for your honesty. But why the warning? I have a lot in common with Volandis, and that's why I want to protect it in my own way. I don't need any reward. So be it. Send scouts to confirm this information, Gustan. I don't trust this young man, him being so generous with vital information. On my way, Your Highness. Outrageous. I thought it was possible to talk to the king. Also, Princess Celestia has escaped. Our tasks fail, one after another. But His Excellency had already expected it in his wisdom. Mary Leah will impose our will on them. One does not meddle with the church. Where has Killian gone off to? Look, why is that? Or why that? Perhaps we'll succeed in our last request after all. Lords of the Church, I presume. How may I be of service? Sir Gawain, what pure serendipity to meet you here. Or should we call you Nalkaber, former monk of Kildred Monastery? Nalkaber is a name I haven't heard in a long time. It brings back memories. So it really is you. Oh no, I'm the king's humble advisor. My name's Gawain, and I've always been called that. Please don't toy with us. You have reasons for your secrets, but please tell us where to find the tomb. You do know, don't you? The tomb of the Lady Reyna, you mean? I'm sorry. How would I, a simple advisor, know such a thing? Sir Gawain, this tomb is very important for us. I don't know where Lady Reyna's tomb is. I am not the monk Nalkaber. You don't know where Lady Reyna's tomb is, and you're not the monk Nalkaber. Lord Zacchaeus is something amiss. Let's go, Sir Raphael. Raphael. He doesn't know where Lady Reyna's grave is, and he's not Nalkaber. What is this witchcraft? Same goes for you. On my head. Are you trying to impose your will on me? My dear Raphael, now don't waste any more time, would you? Your task in Tormund is done. Come back to Mary Leah. I am awaiting you. Your Excellency, I will leave at once. What are you doing? You, what is the meaning of this? Another one. Hear me, lad. You will not get any information out of me. Leave with both of them. What evil magic is at work here? How surprising. You stand unaffected. Stop it. Stop what? You leave now. Hey, you provoked this upon yourself. Raphael, Sir Zacchaeus, can you hear me? They'll be back to their senses in a moment. You stand, how? Teleportation. I think you and I need to get to know each other a little better. I actually thought that we were going to be playing Killing right there, and we were going to go, to the church lands, and we were going to do some invasion and stuff like that. Hope was a Tonberry. The idea has crossed my mind. What should we do now? An oath seems to be the most important thing to the Sova. They will never make an exception and let us travel through Shambhala. The church won't allow it either, and yet, here we are. If any Sova even tries to stop us, I'll just punch them in the face. I hope you slept well. Well, I have good news for you. You may continue your journey. We may. But why? I mean, well, we don't mind, but I've consulted with the villagers, and since you're here anyway, we'll make an exception. Our mission has already failed, so it doesn't make any difference anymore. And we don't want the Sova to be known as unfriendly people. Is that so? How unexpected. Egil and Mato will accompany you. Thank you. We wish you success on your journey. Mato gonna be a party member too? Changed their minds pretty quickly. It's obvious that they hide their true reasons, but what can we do? Let's follow them for now. If something is amiss, we can leave them behind. Fine with me. Whether I smack them now or later makes no difference to me. Hello, friends. Mato is my name. I hope I can be of service. Can't fight like Egil, nor am I as smart as the chief. Furthermore, I'm quite easily scared and can't really walk long distances. To be honest, I'm already out of breath speaking to you. But I'm actually... I forgot what I wanted to say. I get you, Mato. I get you. You and I, we are birds of the same feather. The reason you can help us. Oh yeah, I can't fight like Egil, nor am I as smart as. Just spit out what you can do. Oh sure, no one knows this place better than I do. I've a lot of maps in my room, which I seldom leave because I can't really walk long distances. To be honest, I'm already out of... Yes, we know. It's an honorable honor to fight alongside Hyams again. Nothing can break this shield or armor. I can deflect any attack targeted at you. Oh, you sure? My katana can cut quite well. Wait, are you an enemy? Actually, she was just teasing you. What do you meaningly mean? Speak, woman. Now get yourself together, Egil. But Mato, you told us that Hyams loved to use this sarcasm. Ah, so that's what it was. I'm not sure you... Now, let's go. Mato, please lead the way. Sure thing. I'm not very fast, though. Also, I can't fight like Egil, nor... Now go, or I will really use my... Use what? Forget it, let's go. Follow me, please. The sanctuary is to the west. Since you can't fly, we'll have to take some detours. You mentioned having sky armors, right? So we need to shut down the ASACs for a short time, so that you can fly to the sanctuary with your mechanical wings. I'll show you the way. Are you in the party? You are in the party. All Alright, Egil. What you got? Raises hate on all enemies. Physical attacks deal 25% more damage for 6 hits and produce more hate. Try and first aid? Whoa, this guy's a tank? Ooh. Definitely that. Currently, Glenn is my tank. Dang, I might have to kick someone out for this guy. What fool is that? Defense. Unloads all ammo, dealing physical damage. Takes damage for the target for 2 turns and mitigate it by 15%. Stab. Disarm. So I load my gun spear and then I unload it all. Sure. I'm kind of tempted to grab these, but not sure I'm there yet. And we can only have 3 plus 2. I want to give him some stuff. I think I'm going to use this guy. Well, I know I'm going to use him. He's cool, so he has to be in the party. I just got to figure out who to swap out for him. Is Rob still... Rob is still here, but Rob is a swap out. Like, he's never going to be used because he's attached to Sienna right now. How much HP do you have? 166. That's not a lot. Let me see. The weapon stuff is its own stuff. Wouldn't need to necessarily worry about that. What am I actually going to be using? Shield ally is not terrible. Defense and mind up is definitely going to be a thing. HP up is going to be a thing. Kai is probably going to be a thing. Warcry is probably going to be a thing. Heroic tank is definitely going to be a thing. So, yeah, we're... No way we're going to be able to fit all of these. I guess... just gonna go with... Do I get one of those there? No, this is... Oh, we have disarm. Never mind. Alright, grants lure, 100% being targeted for 1 turn. Self-made medicine cures all status ailments and raises resistance. Defense for self for 5 turns. Deal damage to all. HP. Luring Bang. New Shield Stance. What do we have over here? Until next turn, user will survive any damage with 1 HP. Using healing skills on user will heal 25% more HP for 9 turns. 75% chance to take allies' physical damage until next turn and mitigate it. Okay. Loads all ammo dealing magic fire damage and healing user. Oh my gosh. What is his set skills looking like right now? So I would be getting rid of... What would I be getting rid of? Disarm... Oh, disarm is only attack, which is fine. Load gun spear and unload gun spear. Probably never going to be able to actually utilize those. So we can replace those with some things. Give you an AoE attack. Give you some agility. Okay. Alright, I want to get that HP up. That counterattack won't be a terrible thing either. What am I going to do? Ooh, deals weakness damage. That's unexpected. 10%. You have 19 agility. Or you have 18 agility. Probably just give you this actually. That might be where I go actually instead. Let's do that. It's weird that that shows HP up twice. I ain't got those. Cost of that goes down. I don't know what I'm going to be using yet. We will continue to save these. This seems like a worthy investment. Goes up by 10%. That one's probably also a worthy investment. That one can wait a very long time. Okay. Now, where is Egil going? Starting to feel like Tom Key is gonna have to be the one to get the boot, doesn't it? Tom Key's pretty cool too, though. What to do. Maybe I technically don't need Amalia. Got a lot of HP. He doesn't hit very hard. He doesn't really do a whole lot right now. Basically all he's good for is spinach power. So I guess Tom Key is the one that's gonna have to get the stepping. But Thraz is cool, so I'm certainly more inclined to keep him in the party. I feel like someday Tom Key is going to be amazing because he's already pretty solid. That spinach power is pretty insane. Micah is turning out to be pretty solid as well. I like Micah, so I'm gonna continue to use Micah. Len is our magic damage, and she just does a ton of it. She has 141 magic. That's better than anyone's attack. So, yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Tom Key. I guess we can keep him in the back lines until we're up against bosses. Gosh, these Suckafu crows. Let's go find some treasure chests. I got here from there. The other treasure chest here must be flying only treasure chest. Oh, that's a sneaky one. Save. Oh, there was something I did forget. Well, apparently I cannot go back. I needed to do some what's it called? Crystal crafting. The enemy's targets are not entirely chosen at random. Every action a character performs draws the enemy's hate on that character more and more. The character with the highest hate has the greatest chance of being targeted. Egil is a physical tank. He can take much more physical damage than other characters due to having more HP and higher defense. Egil learns skills that allow him to draw the enemy's attack onto himself. That's a Toidle. Not only can you be stolen from, but you can be canned. I'll take that. Oh my gosh. Eat the turtle. Sharing is caring. Sets targets TP to a random amount. That's terrible. That's actually terrible. Marked all the positions where you can jump on sky islands on your map. That HP drain is terrible. Could be worse. Oh, I did not know that was. I was just like, okay, how do I get over there? And then, what did I just get? 30% chance to counter single target physical attacks. Attention! What a sucker. Can these sucker-foo bird crows go fight somewhere else? My goodness. They make some of the most annoying noises too. Like, my goodness. A 2 is better than a 3. Who's gonna be our card user? Hold on, before I go up there. That. You're here, what a coincidence. Do you need anything? Need a freaking anvil, man. Why is it that whatever I need an anvil, you just don't carry one around? Alright, sun and moon. Festival ribbon and sunglasses. Materials pack surprise. There are multiple directions to go, so we can go here. Sure, yeah, we can go here. Hey, Arrow Meal. people. Alright, I'm guessing there is a hidden thing bobber here, and also there's also a treasure. That's a lot of toidles. Adrian. I'll come across the other in here. Oh, there's that. Where are you pointing to? Around over here? Not likely to be here. Getting old sucks? You've had a cold since Sunday. Back in the day, it'd only take a few days for you to bounce back from it. But now, you tried eating some more tacos. Oh, there's the other one. This points in this direction. It would have to be like way over there. That's seems unlikely. One's pointing in this sort of direction. That seems unlikely. So probably somewhere around here. There it is. Can machine. Enemies can be canned at 50% max HP. That's... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Give you the learner. Find some toidles. Don't need to experience tacos at all. True. You are struggling to get tacos, then I can understand. So much damage. It's so insane. hit you up with a recommended flavor of tacos, so you can find a place that serves it. It's less flavors and more. It's less flavors and more the type of meat that you want to eat. Because that is the determination of what you are tasting in terms of flavors. So, kind of all the same, so I don't think I'll fast travel back. Carne asada, you know? You can't do wrong with that. It's a classic. There's always al pastor. I was put on the birria train by Lovely Bibliophile, and I'm a big fan. I get some of those at my Friday place. There was another place that I used to go to that had birria tacos as well. I haven't been there in a little while. Oh, that actually won't work. We have to go back down here. Yeah. I don't want to say I got food poisoning, because I don't think I got food poisoning. I don't know if it was them in particular, but you know, whatever I ate, something didn't go right. Stomach was like, you ate something at some point in your life, and we don't recommend doing that. I'll probably go back there. They're still there, which is kind of a surprise. I really do like their tacos. So I'll probably go back. Can I get the one that I'm looking for? Hello? I don't think there is one for this. Okay, so we would have to choose. How the suck of fool am I supposed to get over there if I can't use it? I'm convinced this one does not have what I need. This one have what I need. It goes down there, but it does not have what I need. Oh, hey. I need that. Wrong way. Those are going in the same directions.